Kristen and you're watching The Fan Club. Today I am talking about the new Netflix original series Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, starring Ellie Kemper, Tituss Burgess, and Jane Krakowski. Created by Tina Fey and Robert Carlock, the incredible team behind NBC's 30 Rock, there was no way that this show would not be amazing. The show stars Ellie Kemper as Kimmy Schmidt, who's finally ready to jumpstart her life after she's rescued from a Doomsday cult. Ellie Kemper is perfect in this role, quick, fun, and refreshing, and she really breathes the life into the character of Kimmy, who is quirky and kind, somewhat naive, which makes sense after living most of your life underground, but at the same time she's also really strong, and she's a character who just loves to help people. Even when things don't seem to go her way, or when she has no idea what's going on in the world and is using outdated slang, or when her past in the Doomsday bunker comes back to haunt her, you know, Kimmy is just very resilient and will do whatever it takes to make things better. Her first day in New York City, and Kimmy's already looking for a job and looking for a place to stay. She meets Lillian, played by Carol Kane, who becomes her landlord, and then she becomes roommates with Titus Andronicus, who's played by Tituss Burgess, who is a gay aspiring actor, and the two of them become fast friends, and they just really push each other to go for their dreams. Kimmy also gets a job working as a nanny for Jacqueline Voorhees, who's played by Jane Krakowski. She's a New York City socialite, she has some very rebellious kids, and her husband, you know, cheats on her, is not really around much. As the series goes on, we really get to see these characters grow and develop, especially with Kimmy's help. You know, Kimmy helps Titus quit his job as a Times Square robot and really start focusing on pursuing his dreams of being a star. She also helps Jacqueline realize that she deserves more in her marriage and that she needs to be herself and not what other people want her to be. I think some of the biggest shining moments in this series are the moments when, you know, you get these really great messages of being yourself and not letting other people control you and just being a strong person. You know, Kimmy is an Indiana mole woman, but she doesn't want that to define her. She doesn't want people to treat her differently or give her special treatment. She just wants to be a normal girl. She doesn't want to be a victim. She wants to pave a path for herself, and we really get to see Kimmy experience life. She wants to be educated, so she enrolls in a GED program. She turns 30. She makes some really great friends. She gets involved in a love triangle, and ultimately she goes to court and she stands up to the person who kidnapped her and those 3 other women so many years ago and forced them into this, you know, underground Doomsday cult. While I think this is a really strong show, I'd say a couple of the weaker moments had to be around Kimmy's love interests and around Kimmy's extended family that come to visit her. Now, there are also a lot of comparisons between this show and 30 Rock, which I think makes sense. I mean, there's a lot of similar actors, the same creative team. The show was going to be on NBC before it went to Netflix, but I think the thing that really, you know, is so similar is that it just draws you in, you know? I started watching the show and I couldn't stop. I kept watching. 6 hours later I was like, wait a minute, now the show's over, and I watched it in a day and now I can't watch anymore. Where's season 2? From the moment I heard the viral video songified theme song to hearing Kimmy proclaim, this show had me hooked. With its heart and its humor, it just got me. I feel like they really wrapped up season 1 well, so I don't even know what we're gonna see in season 2. I'm hoping that we'll get more adventures between Kimmy and her friends. Maybe we'll get to see more of Kimmy just learning about the world today. Maybe we'll meet her mom. Maybe we'll get to go and do some more flashbacks, which I think would be awesome to kind of see what it was like in that underground bunker. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you have not watched Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt yet, what are you doing with your life? Stop what you're doing and get on Netflix and watch this show right now because it's so good. It is one of the shows that I have been most anticipating, and it did not disappoint. I 100% recommend you go watch this show. And if you have already seen it, leave a comment below and let me know what you thought about it. I will leave my social media links in the description box below, and please make sure to hit that subscribe button if you like my videos because I come out with new ones every week. See ya!